going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. We are going to do Dolphins and Bills injury report. And then I'm going to give you my pick for tonight's game, which is in Orchard Park. I think this is the last season. That they're going to play football in that stadium. They have a new facility being constructed, I think, just up the road. Bills injury designations. Linebacker Matt Milano is out. That is not good. Ed Oliver is still out. Shaq Thompson is questionable. Teron Johnson is questionable. Cam Lewis, questionable. Those two defensive backs. Now, Dolphins injury designation, Storm Duck is still out. Iafedu Mwano is out. Tight end Darren Waller still out. Benito Jones, the D tackle, is questionable. The defensive end, Chop Robinson, is questionable. And Jalen Waddle is questionable. So, questionable means they could play, they might not play. Shoulder injury, you might not be playing. Shaq Thompson, Teron Johnson, and Cam Lewis are bad losses because of how good the Dolphins are on offense. But if Waddle is out, you can double Tyreek Hill. I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to take the Buffalo Bills because they have struggled against the Dolphins. It's not the same defense exactly, but the Dolphins are desperate. The Dolphins are very desperate, so it should be a close game, maybe a high-scoring one. Buffalo Bills are banged up on defense. Miami a little bit more on offense. If you ask me which quarterback, obviously Josh Allen over Tua every day and twice on Sunday. Coaches, Sean McDermott has not done great in big spots. Although they got pretty well screwed over last year. That wasn't his fault. The refs got him on that one. They should have been in the Super Bowl versus Philly, and I think they would have beat Philly for sure. But got to set Philly up for success somehow. And Mike McDaniels, love him. Josh, or the Kyle Shanahan tree. I don't think he has the quarterback. I don't think he has the troops too. Their offensive line is still banged up too on Dolphins. I think the Bills have just enough to get by the Dolphins. If the Bills are going to make a statement, then you should beat the Dolphins by 10. But I am taking the Buffalo Bills. Don't be surprised if the Dolphins win this somehow or keep it close to give fans false hope. Because if they lose this game and they get blown out, McDaniels and Tua are probably going tomorrow morning. So they're going to give it everything they have, I'm sure. It's a division game. They're always tougher than most. So most of the time. Now, if the Dolphins got nothing left in the tank after the Patriots last week, who knows? Because they gave it everything they had last week and fell way short. So that might be all they have left in the tank. I don't know. But I am taking the Buffalo Bills to win tonight. I would take Miami with the points just because I don't think Miami's quite done yet, but I think by the second half they might be spent. I just don't think they have the horses to tow the cart right now, and they're in trouble. I think the season's lost for Miami. Now, if I'm wrong, I will admit it. So I'm taking the Bills. They want to go 3-0. They want to show the world something. They're for real, that they're not going to have a letdown game. This is the game to do it. Put your foot on the Dolphins' neck and finish him. Mortal Kombat style. Finish him. And go for a juggler. Because if you do, this is the end of the Dolphins. They're not coming back from 0-3. So I'm taking the Bills. I like the Bills. They beat the Ravens. They beat who they were supposed to last week in the Jets. So both teams coming off a division game. Who knows? But I don't think the Bills are going to have a letdown. So I'm taking the Bills. Control the clock, run the ball. Miami can't stop it. And play decent defense. You're banged up, but I think they got enough, just enough to get it done. So I will be taking the Buffalo Bills, guys. So if you like the video, like, subscribe, comment, share, notifications. Once we're done, we're doing a free giveaway. Love you guys. Peace.